It's your partner, man. It's your partner, man. Who he on talk about? It's your partner, man. Who he on talk? What's good with the people, man? How's y'all doing on this toughest things Thursday? You say toughest things Thursday. What you talking about, bro? We gonna get into it, but before we do that, what's good people like hee hee ha ha, Ken in the pen. All my folks incarcerated, all my folks who ain't everybody on the bottom of that thing, everybody on top of that thing. Keep the head up. You know what I'm talking about? Keep pushing. We gonna get through it to get to it, man. Let's get through these disclaimers. Swing that thing, young man. Worldwide, INC, Worldwide Incorporated, Worldwide, man. They say what that mean, bruh? It means everybody bring it on in. You know what I'm talking about? And Dugu, Mike, Lil Rue, not Lil Rue, Lil Rue. You know what I'm talking about? Tata the player. That's who comes next, bruh. Same thing. Everybody on the bottom of that thing. Everybody on top of that thing. Keep that head up. Keep pushing. We gonna get through it to get to it, man. Let's get through these disclaimers. A good brother like myself, I don't promote no drug usage, drug sellers, alcohol consumption. You know what I'm talking about? Don't you take a sip of the sip. See, you know what I'm talking about? No, I don't do it, man. Get better like myself, man. I don't promote no crime. I don't promote no violence. You know what I'm talking about? I don't promote no domestic violence. You know what I'm talking about? Keep your hands off the people. You know what I'm talking about? I don't promote no negativity, man. No, man. Me, man, I don't promote shh. I say, well, I don't promote shh. All I promote is y'all go ahead, do what you're gonna do with your time, young ladies and gentlemen. Make sure you find the right thing, do with your time, young ladies and gentlemen, because we don't know how much of it we got, man. But a good brother like myself, man, I ain't prejudiced, no. Good brother like myself. I ain't got nothing against the sexually different, no, man. Good brother like myself. I ain't got nothing against the little people, no, man. Me, man, I ain't got nothing against nobody. You know what I'm talking about? They was talking to me, man. I just love me some everybody. You know what I'm talking about? As a matter of fact, I'm on a quest. You know what I'm talking about? Bring that peace, that joy, and that love. Would you say, brother? Love. Back to the YouTube community, man. You with me? Aight, check it out. Psst, 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 psst. Come fuck with a nigga one time, man. Man, what's good with the people, man? You know what I'm talking about? What's good with the people, man? How's y'all doing on this toughest things Thursday? You say toughest things Thursday. We talking about, bro? We gonna get into it. You know what I'm talking about? Oh man, how rude of me, man. Coffee Chronicles, classic roast, piping hot. You know what I'm talking about, man? Mama say brush them whiskers when you're on TV, man. You know what I'm talking about? Shout out all the people with the skin. Shout out all the skinny people with a fat mouth. God damn, but in this society right here, bro, they just raising you to have a fat mouth. I ain't bullshitting with you. They just raised you to have a fat mouth, man. But toughest things, man. I just seen some shit that it kind of fucked me up this morning. I ain't bullshitting with you. It was just it was a video of a nigga. I guess he had just got out of jail or whatever, and he had rocked up on moms. And moms was hella happy to see him and shit. You know how moms be, especially when she ain't seen her baby in a minute. Yeah, that shit right there was and it just it reminded me of the toughest things. You know what I'm talking about? And that's what's gonna tell a lot about you. You know what I'm talking about? Because now, bro, we'll just label some shit. We'll just label some shit tough. You get what I'm saying? We'll be going through the simplest shit and we'll act like because we just make a big ass thing out of everything now. But you gonna know when you go through the toughest things, bro. I'm telling you, nigga. I just had to go through that shit with mom. But I done had about 2, 3 incidents before. But that's just gonna, nigga, that's who you is. When you going through the toughest things, that's gonna let you know who you is, what you made of. Uh, I'll never get over that shit. I ain't bullshitting with you. I'll never get over that shit. You be hearing motherfuckers talking, you be hearing motherfuckers talking about, yeah, it's just, that's you, bro. I ain't gonna never get over that shit. You know what I'm talking about? get to listen to people and they get to telling you time heals, and man, I'm never gonna get over that shit, bro. I don't give a fuck about what time do. I ain't gonna never get over this shit. You know what I'm talking about? Coffee Chronicles. Toughest things Thursday. But that's what's gonna let you know what you made of. I'm telling you, a lot of times I didn't even know. I know though. That's how I found out. But I was made of. If you only knew how many times I done been up against shit, I didn't even know what the fuck I was gonna do. How I was gonna get it, none of that shit, bro. Bro was just in the fight. I was just in the war. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, that shit'll let you know what you made of. Firepower. Firepower. But somehow now, it's like we blame you for the toughest things. It's like we just be going about shit all wrong. We don't, nowadays, bro, we go through shit and we don't take it as a lesson. We take that shit as we take that as the time to put guilt trips and shit on everybody. We take that as the time out to make everything about everything other than just the bullshit. It's almost like a funeral or a wedding or something, right? Instead of us just celebrating the moment at hand, people tend to forget about the whole motherfucking occasion, and they tend to forget about who actually came, and then they start counting the people who didn't come. Do you get what I'm saying? I done seen that at weddings, funerals, graduations. You know what I'm talking about? We should be just celebrating the event at hand. We should just be in this moment right here, bro. Motherfuckers always end up disrespecting the moment by counting who didn't come or just making that the big thing instead of celebrating the people who came. You know what I'm talking about? Because once again, bro, this shit just be life. Sometimes people don't be having the means. Sometimes people don't be having they don't be in the correct mind space. A lot of times, bro, I've seen this happen, bro. I've seen the motherfucker, like you'll be trying to, like, man, I done seen somebody lose a kid, then a couple of days next, somebody lost their mom. Do you get what I'm saying? You, like, and I don't think we get this as people. Toughest things Thursday, man. It's impossible for you to be strong for somebody else, bro, when you can't be strong for yourself. Sometimes you just gotta pull from your own self. That's why us as people, I tell you, we so irresponsible and just we just need you to be there for us. You know what I'm talking about? And then, like, you can't be there for nobody else, bro. Sometimes you gonna need everything you got in you for yourself. You get what I'm saying? But we just act like, I don't know, bro. We be hella funny. We act like every time we go through something or when we going through something, everybody just supposed to come stand tall for us. You know what I'm talking about? And be there. Like, you just gotta be there for yourself sometimes, folks. Toughest things Thursday. But that's what's gonna define you. You know what I'm talking about? Coffee Chronicles. I done lost myself a few times going through some of the toughest things I've been through. Coffee Chronicles. You know what I'm talking about? I was one of the first motherfuckers that was running around here calling it J-Cat. Yeah, I ain't bullshitting with you. Yeah, I was one of the first motherfuckers, man. I'm telling you, man, before this internet came, bruh, yeah, I had to deal with public embarrassment. You know what I'm talking about? When your partners was laughing at you and shit. I told y'all I came home and had them dress outs on for 6 months. Niggas laughing. You know what I'm talking about? Look at that nigga fell off of that bitch. You know what I'm talking about? Nigga fell off of that bitch. You know what I'm talking about? Baby cuz had to snap up out of it. You know what I'm talking about? And let them know who the fuck I was. You know what I'm talking about? I told y'all I snapped out. I gave up on myself, bro. Autopilot kicked in. I gave up on myself, baby. Cuz was in the state of that depression. That shit ain't funny. Nigga, baby, cuz was in the state of depression. Nigga, I didn't know what the fuck was going on, bro. And I told y'all that Lisa Ray bitch ran up to baby cuz and chose up on baby cuz. Bitch ran across MacArthur, almost got hit by a drop Mustang, you know what I'm talking about? Come jump up in my face. And I was broke, fucked up, nigga. I didn't have no haircut, hella hair. That's how they got the name Baby Fuzz. Wood, R.I.P. Wood. That's how I got that name Baby Fuzz. We was up in there, nigga said, Baby Cuz. Baby Fuzz. You know what I'm talking about? Fubbelos. You know what I'm talking about? That nigga Ken was up in there crying. That nigga Wood was tearing my ass up. That nigga called me Baby Fuzz. Fubbelos. You know what I'm talking about? That's how I got that name. My nigga Wood gave me that name when I was out there broke as a motherfucker, all that motherfucking hair on my face and shit. You know what I'm talking about? I ain't bullshitting with you. Like I said, I've always been a player, so niggas would just come get me to roll a weed just so they can smoke with me. Baby, cuz roll his weed. You feel me? But, toughest things. You know what I'm talking about? And when I had gave up on myself, I was saying, boy, you know, when camera shot, mom. You know, I'm on top of the world, mama. Top of the world, mama. I got an early day, so I gotta get on up out of here, man. So this ain't gonna be alone. Just toughest things, bruh. And just know on some real shit, because us as people, we like to act like we got everything under wraps, bruh. We don't though. You know what I'm talking about? And that's okay, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? Some days it's just gonna be like that, bruh. You ain't gonna know it all. Some days you ain't gonna know shit. That's okay, folks. You know what I'm talking about? Some days you ain't gonna know what the fuck to do, bruh. Just do what you can. Go to sleep and pray that God wake you up in the morning, bruh. And tomorrow will have the answers for tomorrow. You know what I'm talking about? And toughest things, Thursday. I'm telling you, man. A lot of times, bruh, when you going through that shit, that's the time to self-reflect, bruh. That's the time to just kick on back and analyze, go over yourself and shit, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? But like I said, when we be going through the toughest things, that's the time, at that time right there, that's the time we start keeping scope. You know what I'm talking about? We don't even be analyzing what we going through, how we got here, why we got here, what we could do not to get here again. We don't think like that, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? We just sit around this motherfucker, and that's when we start keeping score. Oh, this motherfucker wouldn't even give me no gas money. Oh, this motherfucker wouldn't do this motherfucker. So you just gotta, when you come up out your trials and tribulations, you just got a whole laundry list of get back. You know what I'm talking about? So you, once you come up out of there, you just got a whole, you ain't even learned nothing. You know what I'm talking about? You just done went through all that shit. You trying to hurry up to get back because you got this big old laundry list of names right here, people you got to get back. You know what I'm talking about? You just trying to scratch them off. Just like that bitch I told you, she bought that Volvo. You know what I'm talking about? That bitch was riding around in a foreign in the 90s. You know what I'm talking about? That bitch bought a Volvo and tried to come high side on baby cuz, and I was in Santa Rita. Gave that bitch a headache. I'm just telling you what the bitch told me. Gave the bitch a headache. She said she drove by there, she couldn't find me. She said she couldn't find me. That bitch said she went in the house, nigga, I gave her a headache and I wasn't even there. Coffee Chronicles. You know what I'm talking about? It was important for her to high side on the baby cuz. And when she couldn't do it, it gave her a headache. Baby cuz wasn't even on gravel, nigga, and she gave a bitch a headache, sent that bitch home, nigga. I wasn't even out there, nigga, just the absence of my presence, nigga, that bitch couldn't see the baby cuz, nigga, gave that bitch a headache and drove that bitch to the house. Baby cuz a motherfucker, blood, I ain't bullshit with you. The legend of Bruh gave a bitch a headache, nigga, I wasn't even there, I was in Santa Rita, nigga. And the bitch couldn't find baby cuz, and longer and longer, she kept coming through that motherfucker trying to hide side. When she couldn't do it, she got a headache, nigga. And the bitch entered her party, nigga, you know what I'm talking about? That bitch went in the house, you know what I'm talking about? Baby cuz gave the bitch a headache, you know what I'm talking about? I ain't bullshitting with you, the legend of Bruh, nigga. But motherfucking, the toughest things, folks. And just know, Because I know what we think, bro. A lot of the times, the toughest things you gonna go through by yourself. You gonna go through by yourself, bro. Even when there's people there, you gotta like my mom, bro. I got my siblings left. I got my dad. We got a little family left, bro. But each one of us, nigga, had to, when we went home, nigga, you gotta go through that shit by yourself, folks. Because that was all of our mama. Everybody got different days with mama. Coffee Chronicles. And I'm the baby. So my other two sisters got more shit they done deal with mama. You get what I'm saying? And they girls. You feel me? Just like Louise and them. The girls got a whole different, they got a whole different perspective of Louise than the boys do. You know what I'm talking about? Louise was hard on us. She was doing hella shit with the girls I didn't even know about. You feel me? So the girls got a different, perspective of Louise. I know right before Louise passed, she got nice. That's how I knew it was something wrong with Louise. I ain't bullshitting with you. Louise was mean to me my whole life. Nigga, you know what I'm talking about? I still love her. Louise was hella funny. She was smashing, nigga. You know, I ain't never seen Louise do nothing but smash, nigga. My whole life, Louise was talking shit, nigga. That's where we get that shit from. Louise was a mean motherfucker. I ain't bullshitting with you. She was a hard woman. You know what I'm talking about? But Louise got nice to me right before she passed. She called me. She said, when you gonna come over here and see me, grandbaby? I said, I'll be over here, grandma. And she passed. Nigga, Louise called me, nigga. Asked me when I was coming on over there. You know what I'm talking about? Then she passed. Pop. Yeah, then she passed. I spent that summer at Louise's house. You know what I'm talking about? Coffee Chronicles. Like we had a ball. R.I.P. my uncle and Louise. Just my family. With the toughest things. And just know, bruh, half the time, the toughest shit, you're gonna go through that shit by yourself. So just prepare for it. Understand it ain't nothing wrong with that, bruh. Because, like, nigga, everybody go through shit. Just know the shit you going through, that's the shit. Like, you believe in God, that's the shit God got for you. Really, you going through this shit because of a decision you made somewhere. Or life just didn't happen. You know what I'm talking about? Most of the time you going through some shit because like somebody just passed and life then took its course, or anything other than that. It's a decision you done made somewhere down the line that ended you up right there. You know what I'm talking about? But what we don't like to understand is, even if we was keeping it real, excuse me, say we came across a nigga or a bitch or something, you know what I'm talking about, a friend or something, you know what I'm talking about, either way you want to, and you came across this person and you was the one keeping it real, whether it was a friend, family member, or whatever, and you was keeping it real. In your head, you would think because you was keeping it real, you didn't do nothing wrong. You get what I'm saying? So you automatically just putting the blame on this person because they done fucked you up, because in your head you keeping it genuine and all that shit, even though you was, bro. But you still gotta analyze what the fuck even made you come around this person, whether they was wrong or not. But we don't do that because we came in the game clean, so we feel like there's nothing to go over ourselves about. Do you get what I'm saying? We feel like since we was the one keeping it real and we done came in the game clean and we wasn't the scandalous ones, we feel like it's all their fault because I just came over here with my good self. No, bro, it's still your fault. You get what I'm saying? Why did you go over there? That's what you need to analyze. How did you get around this person? What made you get around this person? Coffee Chronicles. But we don't like to check ourselves. Because a lot of times it be just like that. We the ones that's the good person. We be thinking we keeping it clean. So we keep running into people that's fucking us over. So we just got a whole bunch of stories of us keeping the game clean and how somebody fucked us over. But what you ain't analyzing is, how do you keep getting around these people that's fucking you over? A lot of times we do that because we be trying to be accepted. And that's all it is. You be trying to fit in somewhere, you trying to keep up with something that's almost like a little kid. It's like you always wanted to be outside. Even in my younger days, the early 20s, bruh. It like nigga staying in the house was almost like I was allergic to staying in the house, bruh. It was almost like in your head you think you missing something. You know what I'm talking about? So you just gotta be outside so you don't miss nothing. You know what I'm talking about? And that's what I learned. Like if you don't outgrow that, bruh, you still gonna be in your kid space in your mind. If you don't outgrow that, like if you feel like being in the house you missing something, once you outgrow that, bruh, that's when the other level of your maturity kick in. It's like a motherfucker asked me the other day, like, bruh, you always in the house, bruh. Do you know how long I party for? Monday to Monday? I wasn't a nigga Friday and Saturday. No. Bruh was Monday to Monday. 7 days a week, bruh. Do you realize I'm burnt out on partying? I never thought I'd say that. Coffee Chronicles. Anybody that know me for real know I am, nigga. My partner couldn't even believe it. That nigga was laughing at me. He was like, baby, cuz, what's wrong with you? You know what I'm talking about? He was like, bruh, you don't even want to go to the bar, bruh. I don't fuck around no more. Coffee Chronicles. I'm burnt out. That shit ain't, I done did that shit to death. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all went to parties, funeral, you know what I'm talking about? I'm just burnt out on that shit, folks. That's all. I done did enough of that shit, bro. I done party more. Let's just say you niggas will never be able to party as much as me. Ever. If I was never to party again for the rest of my life, you still wouldn't be able to catch me in partying. You know what I'm talking about? Now, I told y'all how I used to fuck with it, so you just gotta imagine how many times I got into parties that I wasn't even invited to and shit. I just done showed up and squeezed my way into people's entertainment. I ain't bullshitting with you, bro. Coffee Chronicles. Nigga, I done intercepted hella parties, bro. But Tuffest things Thursday. I got a little off track, but bro, getting a little bit excited when I just get to thinking about the things I've done in life. You know what I'm talking about? But that shit just brought me back to when we was up there on golf links and we got kicked out the rich people party because the hoes start feeling us. Nigga, one of them with nigga, they house looked like that 90210. The nigga was off there on the back of golf links, big ass house, white people. Me and my nigga Answer G Lee and them squeezed up in there. Nigga, they got the feeling this nigga, you know what I'm talking about? Then a white boy came up there, he was like, mother, like some 902 shit. Mother, I think we have some guests that wasn't invited. You know what I'm talking about? And brought his mama up to us and shit when the hoes start feeling us. You know what I'm talking about? They kicked us up out of there, bro. Yeah, they kicked us up out of there. Nigga, they ain't let, boy, that was a party though, boy. They had a badass party up there, folks. Them people had a big ass house, big ass, that motherfucker was raw. They kicked us on up out of there though. Five pop. God damn, five pop. Yeah, they kicked us up out of there, man. Cause we had somebody, Nisha, they had actually invited Nisha. And Nisha just bought us. It's probably a +5 or something like that, you know what I'm talking about? Coffee Chronicles. They got us up out of there though. You know what I'm talking about? They already seen which way it was going. We was already up in there revving up too. You know what I'm talking about? They said, yeah, we gotta get these niggas up out of here. You know what I'm talking about? But the toughest things Thursday, bruh. And just knowing this is okay, bruh. The toughest things that you're gonna go through, bruh, a lot of times you're gonna be by yourself. And just know at that point, bruh, it's for you to be by yourself while you're going through that shit. That's the time you in your toolbox, bruh, you tuning yourself up, your car in the shop. That's all it be, bruh. When you be going through the toughest things in life, bruh, your car in the shop. That's the time to, you know what I'm talking about? Yeah, that's the time for your oil change, bro. That's the time for your tune-up. You gotta work on yourself, tighten up, bro. You know what I'm talking about? Then when you come up out that shit, you be running harder. You know what I'm talking about? Your car be alright. But what do I know? Only you can prevent forest fires, man. But that one right there, if you don't remember nothing else, always remember it don't cost nothing. Just to show a little bit of that love. You know what I'm talking about?